Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So I just got done watching Your Name. So before, I didn't really know much about Your Name. So I thought this anime was gonna be boring, and I'm not gonna lie, the first part actually was kind of putting me to sleep. But that was actually a lot better than I thought it was. The story starts off with these two characters, and funny enough, I can't remember their name. The movie is about these two characters who switch bodies with each other on these random days, learn about each other's lives throughout each time they swap with each other's lives. After a while, they kind of put some ground rules with each other and started leaving notes for each other as a way of communicating. I can't really spoil too much because the only thing I knew about Your Name was just some like gifts and stuff like that. Like I didn't know about the actual ending. I'm not gonna lie, the art and animation that was actually the best like art and animation I've seen in a long time. I've been watching way too much seasonal anime, man. Like that movie's animation was just beautiful, and the story, the half ending, that was actually the most beautiful thing I've seen in a while. Actually, I literally just got done watching this, so it's just kind of fresh in my mind. But the supporting characters really do. I like these actually felt like supporting characters. I don't like. Sorry, I can't remember the names, but each character just helps like go with the flow of the movie. Like they don't feel like they're just added on just for the hell of it. Like they actually feel like they're part of the movie. And one of my favorite parts about the movie, I'm not gonna get too deep in my life about this, but like the part with the girl's grandma and them like going on this walk and talking about their ancestry and their traditions and having them passed on and how they tie in with life and all that and their shrines and how all this just passing down traditions with family. There's this one part in the movie, I can't spoil it, where the grandma says something to the daughter that catches her and the watchers off guard, and that was definitely the turning point of the movie. In all honesty, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I really wouldn't mind seeing it again. I don't know who the art studio was behind this, but I'll probably have it here because I'll do my research later. After watching this, I definitely like want to go back and watch some movies that I haven't seen yet, or any anime that I haven't seen yet. Lately, like these last 3 years, man, I have not been watching that much anime. And beforehand, I was watching anime religiously. And honestly, though, during this lockdown, if you guys do have free 2 hours, I highly recommend you watch this movie. Like here, I'm gonna say what I thought the ending was. Just I thought the ending of the movie, because what I've seen, look, this is what I thought beforehand, before I saw the movie. From the stuff I saw, from like the gifs and pictures and all that you see online, I thought it was gonna be a movie where these two are in like two different dimensions, and they try to have a relationship with each other, but they're both in like different dimensions, and they couldn't. And by the end of the movie, they would just be like, "Yeah, we would love each other, but we're just in a different world, and that it just won't work out." And thank God, man, the ending was actually, and dude, thank God the ending was actually, I thought it was actually a perfect fit. And uh, a couple days ago was the ending of the manga Demon Slayer, so this was definitely a nice touch. That's exactly what got me into movies in the first place, not anime, because I was into like cinematics, Lord of the Rings, Godfather, stuff like that. But watching these are the type of movies that definitely got me motivated when I was a kid, that wanted me to become a film producer when I grew up. This is the type of stuff that gives you hope, and this is the stuff that I loved watching when I was a kid, like Treasure Planet, El Dorado, Atlantis, all those like movies I loved watching when I was a kid. Just kind of, you dream a lot as a kid, and you watch that stuff because you want to keep that like dream going. And definitely watching this, it kind of reunited that dream, like that those dream thoughts I had when I was a kid that I kind of just lost when I became an adult. If I definitely saw this as a kid, this would definitely be my favorite movie. It's just the way they handled it is very inspiring. It's a really good love story. I'm not really much of a love story guy myself. Like, I guess Kaguya-sama just for the comedy, but the only love like anime I can really think of that actually, now this is the first one. I do highly recommend you guys watch this movie if you're feeling down and you really need like something like reignite that like, remember when you first started watching anime and this just whole like feeling you get, it's just like a new creative like feeling you get. I don't know how to explain it, but any person that is like unaware of the medium, like if they ever want to know like what to recommend, like what they want me to recommend, I would first say this, in all honesty, and then I go with Full Metal Alchemist, and then I Hunter x Hunter, and then I'll tell them JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So you forget stuff, even though how much you want to remember something, you forget it. And what this movie does is, like I was saying earlier, with the whole ancestors and this 100 years, 1,000 years of tradition. That's definitely a beautiful thing. That's what I was trying to say earlier. That was the most beautiful part of the movie for me, was just the whole tradition part and the grandma passing on to her two grandchildren. and just all this, and she's saying like the memories and the lives of her ancestor and the love, just carrying that on throughout their lives. Like that was just the most beautiful part to me. You know what? I haven't felt this good after watching a movie in a while, so I'll definitely say it's my favorite movie at the time. So watching this movie, like I said earlier, watching this movie definitely sparked that. I don't know. I guess that dream state of mind I had when I was a kid that I always had. Like I almost forgot what this felt like, man. For these last 3 years, I just been, I don't know, dark place, I guess. Like, this definitely gave me motivation, and to put a dark humor, this actually gave me hope for humanity. Because, like, whoever made this, whoever directed it, whoever the art people were, man, they were pretty spot on. So, yeah. I'm sorry about not uploading every day, but I hope my the 20 viewers are watching my videos. I hope you guys enjoy my videos, and I hope you guys are having a good day. And I hope you guys are doing well on these very pitiful times, but we'll get better. So yeah, thanks to you guys for watching my video. Good night.